Welcome to RidgeLife. I'm Tim and this is Jen. Today on Ramblings, we have been bit. Or at least I've been bit. Can you hear my voice? Sounds funny?
Yeah, really raspy.
Oh my goodness, guys. The Arctic blast is here. And it got cold in the camper last night. Ooh, I had to get up in the middle of the night and turn the propane heater on because the electric space heater wasn't cutting it. And I slept with my mouth open. Now I'm back in that little coffin behind the camera there. Jen's here on this little fold-out couch, and middle of the night it got cold. Now, did you get cold?
Not really. No.
She likes it cold. She's like a polar bear princess.
I didn't get up but once, and that was early in the night.
But it was cold. So I woke up, had to turn the propane heat on, and I was sleeping with my mouth open. And that's why my throat sounds like this. And I got so much congestion. I don't feel bad. So hopefully it's just sinuses right now. My itching is mostly gone. I'm still on the prednisone a little bit, but it's not too bad. So today is Sunday. Happy Sunday, y'all. Now normally Jen stays until Monday morning. I get up real early and go to work, and she goes to work. I think she's leaving here in just a minute. Why is that?
The snow is coming, and I want to be off the road when it starts coming in.
You don't want to drive through Memphis in the snow with all them people that just love driving in the snow here in the South?
Yeah. No blinker, no nothing. They give the horn more than anything.
and they think that you can drive 70 on ice just like you can, black ice on these overpasses is rough. Looks like we're going to get 5 to 7 inches of snow. Going to start over on the Arkansas side here in just a couple hours. So she needs to get it and gone and get it.
Right.
So before that, we're going to go grab a bite to eat. And then she's going to head off from there. I got to do some grocery shopping. I got to get outside and do something to your vehicle.
Yeah, he's got to put a nut underneath where my undercarriage is. Whenever I have my oil changed, they leave out grommets and nuts and everything. So he's already put all the grommets in it. So today he's got to get out there and do a nut. But it's been rattling and driving me insane, y'all.
When the wind blows a certain direction, right?
Yes. And
so
I get high up in speeds, it'll start knocking.
She's got this splash guard, like several splash guards under the car, and those little pop-in grommet clip things. She was missing 15. And then there's 2 bolts that hold the plate that covers where you change the oil, and there was 1 missing there. So I've got one. I think it's going to fit, so I got to get out there today, and it's cold outside. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. But
be sweet.
We had fun yesterday. We prepared for this, didn't we?
Did, yes.
And I bought you something, didn't I? To do the work?
Oh yeah.
What'd I get you?
Carhartt gloves.
And they're girly Carhartt gloves.
Yes.
But they're real working gloves. I mean, these are real leather gloves, guys.
They're real.
Tractor Supply. So
I like them.
So she got them dirty yesterday. Got some work done. We winterized the rabbits, the chickens, the camper, Grandma Carol's cabin. Jen was very helpful. Taking care of the hay and getting the cover on the rabbits and all that. So that video should already be out, guys. If you haven't watched that on RidgeLife, make sure you watch the Are You Ready? Because this blast is coming. And I know we're ready. Mm-hmm. Even though it's cold. Now it's supposed to be really cold tonight and tomorrow night. So I'm going to be having the propane heat on probably the entire time. I do have it filled with propane. I got 2 tanks of propane. Actually, I got extra ones too, just in case. We went hunting yesterday.
Did
we see anything?
Didn't see anything, but we heard something running off.
It was cold.
Maybe it was the wind. I'm not sure.
We did an afternoon hunt right before this front's coming through, hoping we see the deer. We saw 2 deer driving back from lunch, didn't we?
Did.
Apparently they were walking at noon, because that was about 11:30, 11:45, and or about noon. I don't know, but
they're crossing the road right in front of us.
Right in front of the ridge, right here on the road right leading up to the ridge. But speaking of hunting, I think now's the perfect time. Y'all remember the harvest jar? This is my harvest jar. And my daughter Alyssa painted the RL on the front of it. And it's kind of wore off since then. I might have to give this back to her as soon as deer season's over with. Put a little circle around it and have her repaint this again. But what this is cartridges and ferals and slugs from all the deer we've harvested here on the ridge. Like 2017, I got a doe right here. 2017, that's like when we first bought the property. Got a 2020, Tim got a doe right here. I got a sabot from a muzzleloader. And I got, oh, this right here is actually, this was stuck in the end. This is a slug that I pulled out of a heart of a deer I shot. That was in the heart. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's really neat.
And then of course we have from the crossbow deer. I got these little ferals from the crossbow deer. So we got a couple of those, a couple of everything in there. But what we don't have is a Gin Gen cartridge. But guess what? I've got one right here. This one is yours, and this one's from my buck, 8-point buck. I got 1123, so I'll put that in there, and now you put yours in there. Now you are forever a part of the ridge.
Aww.
Look at that. We're gonna fill this thing up, guys, over the years. So stick around, watch deer hunting on the ridge. We got some deer hunting footage. When we were hunting last time, after we harvested those, of deer coming up real close to the pop-up line. Yeah. And I want to get that video out to you, but I really want to harvest a deer and add that to it. I think it's going to be very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Because those two deer were like, what is that? And we're so still in the pop-up line there. That came like 15 feet from the pop-up line. I could have spit on one, you know what I'm saying? They were that.
I was excited because I've never seen one that close. And she just hung out with us, so I really enjoyed it. You guys see my curls when you asked, you bought me something. I thought he was talking about my curls. He bought me a beach waver for Christmas, and I got to curl my hair.
Aren't those curls pretty? Gin Gen's always so pretty. Even when we're out working and hunting and stuff, she is pretty. Aww. And it's not high maintenance either, guys. When she wants to get up and go, she gets up and go. So I got no complaints on that department. But isn't she pretty?
Oh, thank you.
Love it. I got some big news, guys. Two things that are really, really big news. One thing, and Gin Gen probably had a lot to do with this. RidgeLife. This is RidgeLife Ramblings. RidgeLife is 40 subscribers away from 30,000. 30,000 subscribers. Isn't that crazy? I mean, I used to really work hard, putting out tons of videos and doing all that. I kind of eased back a little bit, but you know, we're going to be getting right back into that hard work here very soon. So just the fact that we're getting at 30,000 subscribers with what we've been doing recently. Now, we've just been having fun. So it is still RidgeLife, right?
Yeah.
We got the trips you and I did all summer. I just put out the Animal Kingdom visit with Adelie and Alyssa. And I've got Magic Kingdom coming out, Hollywood Studios coming out, and a lot more prep work here on the ridge. Because, guys, I did it. I pulled the trigger. It's happening. The dozer video. No. The money for the barn door build. I got it.
Yes.
I talked to my HR at corporate. I talked to Fidelity, and I've got a financial meeting with a financial planner here next week. But I went ahead and got the money out of the 401k. And it is on its way to my checking account right now. I got the estimate for the timber frames. Now, just a basic estimate so I could get the money, upload that. How much you think the timber frames cost for a 40-foot by 40-foot barn dominium?
You told me.
I told her already. I was a little bit surprised.
Y'all can guess. Give me a second.
All right, how much do you think? This is without the SIPs. Now, they said because the timber frames will modify it a lot to allow the SIPs, the structural insulated panels, so it really won't be that much more because conventional home is about 10 to 15% cheaper than a SIPs home, but a timber frame home is about 10 to 15% more expensive than a standard stick frame home. So, how much you think? Well, the timber frame package for a 40-foot by 40-foot timber frame barn dominium was over $150,000. That's just for the materials. Now, that's not all the materials either. That's not the well, the septic, the roof, the plumbing, the electric, the finish work, plumbing, all that stuff, that's without that. But we're going to do a lot of that ourselves. I mean, a lot of it. And David says, you ain't going to do nothing. You're going to have contractors do it all. I said, well, Gary wasn't available, so we'll see how that goes. But it's going to be a fun ride. Now, I've still got to work with him on pricing and exactly what I want in the package. But that was just a rough estimate. It was I really was expecting more of $100,000 for the materials. I really was. Compared to what we paid for with Grandma Carol's log home. The materials for it, going through the same company, Honest Abe Log Homes, and we'll be doing the SIPs through Eco Panels of Tennessee. So go check out Eco Panels of Tennessee and Honest Abe Log Homes. Go to their YouTube channels, go to their Facebook pages, whatever, and say, RidgeLife said you need to cut him a deal, okay?
Do it.
RidgeLife says really you need to cut him a deal, okay? on Eco Panels of Tennessee and Honest Abe Log Homes, and they'll know what you're talking about. I've been talking to them already, so I think we need to go get some work done. We need to get some work done on your car. Get it all packed up. Go eat. I gotta go grocery shopping and get you back before the snow gets here.
My belly's growling, so it's telling me I'm hungry.
I had nothing but coffee and Coke Zero. Now more delicious.
Can't leave that out.
Can't leave that out. She knows too. She knows. All right, guys, we're gonna let you go. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Anything you want to say to the peeps before you leave?
Stay safe in this cold weather and warm.
We'll have on that video, if you haven't seen it on RidgeLife Winterizing, we have all kinds of great tips for you on how to keep your home and your camper safe during this Arctic blast. And y'all stay safe. Have a great, blessed weekend. So until next time, everyone, keep rambling and go RidgeLife. Didn't leave me hanging that time.
No, I didn't.
Welcome, RidgeLife. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, you're here with Tim and Jim. Da-da!
Your voice.
My voice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.